Imagine what it might be like to see these letters and words appear on the screen, know that there are letters and words on the screen, but not be able to read or understand them. It is estimated that 15% of the U.S. population is considered illiterate, and that number is growing. Simply put, the definition of illiteracy is the inability to read or write to successfully function in our society. 85% of juveniles involved in the juvenile court system are functionally illiterate. Without the proper literacy services, the chance that these men and women return to the correction system, both as juveniles and adults, is 70%. We need to change that. As the Department of Justice states, the link between academic failure and delinquency, violence, and crime is welded to reading failure. Over 70% of inmates in America's prisons cannot read above a 4th grade level. Let's examine the issue of illiteracy for a moment. What might life be like without the ability to read and write? Without literacy skills, how hard might it be to find and obtain employment if you couldn't start the job application? Important warnings and side effects listed on the sides of many medications could not be understood. The inability to understand the written language can be dangerous, even to your health. How might your understanding of nutrition and labels change if you couldn't read them? Letters and words help us understand and navigate the world around us. How we gather knowledge about the world around us influences our thoughts and feelings about how we think the world should be. It is obvious, then, that illiteracy is a problem that needs to be fixed. But how do we start doing that? That's where we come in. At the Wisconsin Institute for Learning Disabilities and Dyslexia, we are fighting to end illiteracy. Headquartered in Madison, Wisconsin, we are a nonprofit organization aimed at providing professional instruction individualized to children and adults who are having difficulties with literacy. On average, the Wisconsin Institute for Learning Disabilities and Dyslexia has raised reading and spelling levels by several years when the program is completed. One of our programs focuses solely on adolescents involved in the juvenile correction system, and we have seen great success. But unfortunately, due to funding, we can only help one adolescent at a time. Your vote, together with the Pepsi Refresh Project, can help the Wisconsin Institute for Learning Disabilities and Dyslexia change the lives of thousands of people by giving the gift of literacy.